In today's world, stress is hard to avoid. Recent studies have even shown that stress is as powerful a risk factor for developing heart disease as obesity and high blood pressure. Stress has been shown to have links to development of irregular heart rhythms, obesity, and poor sleep. Luckily, treating stress can be done at any age or level of fitness using mindfulness techniques. Stress management is safe without any known side effects and is very effective for reducing your individual risk of heart attack and stroke. In this video, we will teach you some introductory techniques that you can easily incorporate into your everyday life.
Hi, my name is Carolyn McManus, and I'm a physical therapist in the outpatient rehab department at Swedish Medical Center. I specialize in the care of people who have stress-related medical conditions and help people learn to relax and manage their stress more effectively. Stress is with us, whether we find ourselves stuck in rush hour traffic, we have a family member in crisis, we're trying to meet a deadline at work, or maybe our to-do list is just so long and we don't have enough time to accomplish what we planned. So we can't eliminate stress. We do have an opportunity to learn and manage stress more effectively. And I hope that some information I'll share with you today will be helpful in that regard. A certain amount of stress can challenge us, help us grow and learn and meet our potential. Stress becomes more challenging when we feel overwhelmed and feel we lack the resources and skills to manage stress more effectively. Our body is designed to deal with stress that's short in duration and that you can resolve by running or fighting. Termed the fight or flight response, this is our natural reaction to stress and served us well when we were cave dwellers in the Stone Age, but really does not serve us well now in modern life. Stress can play a contributing role in the development of irregular heart rhythms, high blood pressure, and can contribute to disruptions in sleep. And one thing we know for sure is that when people feel stressed, they can adopt behaviors that increase their risk for heart disease. For example, many people will overeat, they may have that extra cigarette, they may take that extra drink of alcohol, or avoid exercise. And all of these behaviors can then increase your risk of heart disease. The good news is that we can learn to manage stress. This is something with some instruction you can learn to control and have greater strengths in self-regulating your reaction to stress. One thing that can be very helpful in reducing our stress is our friends and family. Having good social connections is one of the strongest stress buffers we can have. Another one is exercising regularly. And then one I want to talk with you today is about mindfulness and mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness means present moment awareness. It's about resting your mind just here and now with attitudes of acceptance, friendliness, and curiosity. For many of us, this takes training. It doesn't happen naturally, and this is where mindfulness meditation comes in. Mindfulness meditation is a deliberate training of the mind to rest in the present moment with these attitudes of friendliness, openness, and curiosity. And you know, when you think about those moments in your life when you're really happy, I bet your mind is right there with exactly what you're doing. You're not lost in thought or worried about the to-do list. So in a way, mindfulness is about training to support your mind to be more available to moments of happiness and well-being. It also can help us manage challenges and stressful situations, because no matter what we do, life for all of us alternates between being agreeable and pleasant. Things occur that we like. Sometimes things are neutral, not either too exciting or too upsetting. And then regardless of what we do, we still face circumstances that can be challenging. So again, how do we best manage this up and down of life? So I want to introduce you to a simple practice called mindful breathing. It's a way to both calm your nervous system as well as train your mind to rest in the present moment. And it begins with just paying attention to your present moment experience just as you are. And you know, we've all been breathing from the moment we were born. So however you're breathing, you can trust that it's good enough. And I'll invite you just to let your mind rest with your breath. Your mind can drop below the world of words and language and abide with your immediate felt sense in your body. Just that direct experience of breathing in, aware of the sensations of the in-breath. And as you breathe out, just being aware of the sensations of the out-breath. And as an experiment, just allow for your present moment experience just as you are. There's no need to try to force or change anything. You might think of how you show up for a dear friend or family member, and you have this natural warmth of heart and kindness. And this is an opportunity to bring that wisdom home to yourself. So as you breathe in, doing so with this atmosphere of friendliness and kindness. As you breathe out, extending that friendliness and kindness to your exhalation. And also bring a willingness to be curious to your experience. The truth is, each breath is a new breath. Each moment is a new moment. And we can bring a quality of mind to our experience that appreciates that freshness in life. For many of us, we can find ourselves holding our breath or breathing shallowly, just using our neck and upper chest muscles to breathe. And that can actually fuel the body's stress reaction. So again, as an experiment, I want to invite you to just breathe a little more deeply. It might feel like you could breathe into your sitting bones or into your waistband, allowing your breath to be deep in your lungs. You know, if you've ever rested on a raft on the ocean and just felt the waves passing underneath the raft, you get this gentle rise and gentle fall of the raft as each wave passes by. Observing your breath is very similar, but instead of observing the waves of the ocean, you're just observing the waves of your breath. Breathing in, aware of the in-breath, and breathing out, aware of the out-breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Sometimes it's helpful to have a word or phrase you use in concert with your breathing that can help focus your mind as well as calm your body. One example of a phrase is, may I, on the in-breath, be peaceful on the out-breath. May I be peaceful. You can use any word or any phrase that speaks to you that just helps to steady your mind and calm your body. It's very common when people try to do this that they find their mind wanders. And should that be your experience, to appreciate it's not a problem, it doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It's just that the mind has generated a thought. So when that occurs, you simply note thinking, like you might observe a cloud in the sky. So you can think of your mind as being like the sky, expansive and spacious and open. And a thought is like a mere cloud drifting by. So when a thought arises, you simply note it, think of it like a cloud, let it go, and return to your breath. Breathing in, aware of the in-breath, and breathing out, aware of the out-breath. So this is a simple practice that you could do on your own. Maybe you take 2 or 5 minutes at the beginning of your day to spend some time just resting with your breath, calming your mind and body. Or maybe it's something you do at the end of the day or just before bed. To appreciate that, taking that time to focus on your breathing and breathe in this calm manner supports your body's natural capacities to relax. Research has shown that even short periods of mindfulness meditation practice can contribute to calming your nervous system and supporting your well-being. Not only can you deliberately take 2 to 5 or even up to 10 or 15 minutes for a breathing practice like you've just experimented with, this is something that you can integrate into your day, and it can have a powerful effect on calming your nervous system during normal daily activities. Maybe you find yourself standing in a long line at the grocery store. you're stuck in rush hour traffic, or you're sitting in a stressful meeting. I'll invite you to experiment with bringing your awareness to your breath, allowing your breath to be deep in your lungs. Adopt a friendly and kind attitude toward yourself, and take a slow, deep breath, allowing your mind just to rest in the present moment. So this is just one simple practice that I've introduced you today that can hopefully help you self-regulate your stress reaction and manage stress more effectively. There are a lot of things that you can do to help yourself in this regard. And I'll invite you to talk with any of your providers here at Swedish who are associated with the cardiac program, who can give you information about our stress management resources that can help you not only manage stress effectively, but enhance your life, your health, your well-being. Thank you for your time.